If you could only own one firearm, what would it be? We've got some models available to fit most budgets. The LMT MARS-L is one of the most innovative barrel convertibles and high-quality rifles on the market. Its monolithic upper is milled from a single piece of aluminum, and the barrel locks in the side of the receiver via two locking bolts. Removing the barrel and replacing it will cause a minimal impact shift and allow the end user to easily swap barrels of various lengths. The lower receiver grants users near-complete ambidexterity. You get an ambi-bolt catch, magazine release, and safety, making the gun friendly to even the wrong-handed. LMT's quad rail may turn some off, but it's still the strongest system on the market. Although one of the heaviest AR-15 rifles on the market, its high quality justifies its price of $2,700. This modular multi-caliber rifle is on a mission to carve its own path into a vast market occupied by highly competitive but mechanically indistinct AR-style platforms. One look at the PWS User Exchange rifle recalls design elements from both past and existing examples of more modern modular battle rifles. In the case of the long-stroke piston-driven UXR, however, the patent-pending system of component interchangeability promises to allow users to quickly convert between alternate calibers on the same serialized platform by effortlessly exchanging just three parts: the magazine well, barrel, and bolt head. The lower is designed to be compatible with AR-style grips and most AR triggers, and its magazine release and safety selector also facilitate ambidextrous use. A three-position adjustable gas system regulates the upper's operation with various chamberings and loads, and separate magazine well assemblies are dedicated for use with their respective barrels, which will initially include .308 Winchester, 5.56 NATO, and 300 blackout chamberings. Desert Tech takes the all-American AR-15 rifle to a new level with the Quattro 15. While the AR-15 is one of the most popular firearms in the United States, few companies have played around with changing the layout of the design. But Desert Tech has nearly doubled the capacity with its proprietary quad-stack magazines. The Desert Tech Quattro 15 is an AR-15 lower designed to accept quad-stack 5.56 53-round magazines. The idea behind the Quattro is to give the user the ability to carry a standard 730-round magazine loadout with only 4 magazines. The advantage of the Quattro is to cut down on reloads, giving extending shooting time on each magazine. The Quattro 15 lower is windowed to save weight and features upgraded AR controls. While I'm not sold on replacing my duty rifle with the Quattro, the American concept of bigger and better makes the Quattro 15 a great firearm to add to your collection. Arguably one of the most well-rounded bullpup rifles on the market, the Desert Tech WLVRN is also one of the best-looking ones too, in my opinion. The WLVRN is Desert Tech's third-generation semi-automatic bullpup rifle platform, and let me tell you, it's packed with innovations that are bound to impress both sportsmen and operators alike. It's the first bullpup rifle that's multi-caliber capable and allows you to easily switch between 300 BLK, 223 Wild, and 308 Wen, and 6.5 Creedmoor. One of the standout features of the WLVRN is its compact size without sacrificing barrel length. A 16-inch WLVRN is shorter than a conventional AR pattern rifle with a 10.5-inch barrel, giving you better maneuverability without compromising ballistic performance. Optimized gas systems and bolt carrier groups result in remarkably low felt recoil and muzzle rise, coupled with a perfectly balanced design for improved weapon control. You'll also find on top of the uninterrupted Picatinny rail and several M-lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions on the handguard to mount your favorite accessories. The Steyr AUG A3 M2 represents the latest evolutionary step of the legendary Steyr AUG A3. Some of the new features include ambidextrous QD sling swivel sockets, an offset Picatinny rail for mounting various accessories such as lights or lasers without obstructing the shooter's field of view, a removable M-lock handguard with mounting options at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, and a foldable charging handle. Much of the rest of the A3 M2 remains unchanged from its previous incarnation. The A3 M2 also retains the quick change barrel capability of the A3 M1 version, allowing the barrel to be removed with the push of a button. At 8 pounds 15 ounces with an empty magazine and the integral scope installed, the A3 M2 is not a light rifle, but the gun's balanced in such a way that it feels far lighter than when shouldered. The Steyr AUG's appearance is polarizing, with some shooters finding its lines appealing and others finding them appalling. But aesthetics aside, the A3 M2 is a solid performer and a good option for those seeking a 5.56 by 45mm NATO-chambered semi-automatic rifle, but wanting an alternative to the AR-15 rifle. In a crowded AR-15 market, consumers are looking for the best bang for their buck, and most look no further than the Smith & Wesson M&P15 Sport. The Sport III represents the continued evolution of the series, offering additional features while keeping the rifle's cost reasonable. The most obvious change is that sport rifles now come standard with a 15-inch free-floating handguard. The handguard has M-lock slots in the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions and a full-length M1913 Picatinny rail in the 12 o'clock position that mates up to the upper receiver rail. No iron sights are supplied. The other changes lie underneath the handguard in the form of a low-profile gas block and a longer mid-length gas system instead of the carbine length system used in previous sport versions. Smith & Wesson claims this longer gas system increases reliability and decreases felt recoil. The barrel now has 5R rifling with a 1 to 8-inch twist rate to stabilize a wide range of 5.56mm bullet weights. Other features from the Sport II have been carried over, including an integral trigger guard on the forged lower receiver and a 6-position telescoping stock. The rifle's available in 2 versions with either a 30-round magazine or a 10-round magazine supplied with the rifle. Both versions of the Smith & Wesson M&P15 Sport III have an MSRP of $799. The AR-15 is America's rifle, but some states unfortunately have restrictions that prevent or limit their ownership. In response, CMMG decided to create a rifle that they describe as more band-proof, and the result is the Dissent BR4. The front half of this rifle looks like any other modern AR except with a left-hand side-mounted charging handle. However, instead of using the traditional AR carbine buffer tube and pistol grip configuration, the new CMMG BR4 Dissent uses a Magpul Remington 870 SGA shoulder stock. Dissent BR4 rifles feature reversible non-reciprocating side charging handles, reversible crossbolt safeties, adjustable gas blocks, free-floated M-lock handguards, and zeroed single-stage triggers. The mag release is also extended in ambidextrous, and the rifles are available in several Cerakote colors. The BR4 Dissent is also compatible with AR-15 pattern magazines, the most popular style of rifle magazine on the market today. The line is initially being launched with 7 chambering options, including 5.56 NATO, 300 BLK, 9mm, 350 Legend, 6.5 Grendel, 6mm ARC, and 22 ARC, but more calibers are expected to be released in the future.